play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Reports!
Hey everybody, Matthew and Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to the Space Marine Battle Report with the new Codex. So today is the day of the pre-order for the new Space Marine Codex, and so we are going to be having a special treat for you, and that is we're going to be playing a couple of games of Space Marines. This one is free, and we'll have another one in the MiniWarGaming Vault in the link below. And if all goes right, we might have some reviews for you today as well. And what we're also hoping to do, and the reason I say hope is because we're just starting to film everything, and we're just going to try to get as much done as we can. Steve and Colin are busy painting more Primaris stuff, so we have all that ready for you. But after today, next week, during the pre-order week, we're hoping to have a bunch of Space Marine battle reports for you, featuring the different chapters, going up against different enemies, and just having a lot of fun. And it'll be various content producers playing them. You'll see a bit of everybody as we go through it and just really explore the book. And we'll be doing review videos as well. So the new Space Marine Codex now available for pre-order at your local gaming store or online at Games Workshop or wherever it is that you like to buy your Games Workshop stuff. So today, I'm going to be bringing Space Marines to the Sentinels of the Forge, which is a Salamanders successor chapter, against Luka's Black Legion Chaos.
This is like plain Black Legion with some corn.
Just plain Black Legion with some corn and a Demon Prince and the Sorcerer. So, but honestly, 1,500 points. We're doing a match play, just so that we can kind of keep those match play rules. We're doing an Eternal War mission and just kind of rolling all of that and seeing what we're going to get. Because we're really just trying to show off what the Space Marines can do. So what better way to start than to have them go up against Chaos Space Marines? Yeah, exactly. And so you'll be seeing the new Warlord traits, the new stratagems, the new units. Now this one that right now, you're not going to see any of the new Primaris units. We're working on getting those painted. So hopefully the next game in the Vault, we'll have the new Reavers and the new Dreadnought as well. So anyways, let's take a look at the armies. On this side, we have my 1,500 points of Sentinels of the Forge, the MiniWarGaming Space Marine chapter. They are a Salamander successor chapter, so I'm giving them the Salamanders chapter, the unit name. There was an interesting question that I had brought up and we've talked about. Can you bring the named characters in the successor chapters? For example, Robute Guilliman is Ultramarine. But if you were to bring, let's say, Nova Marines or one of your own brand of successor chapters, but that were Ultramarines, could you bring him and call it an Ultramarines detachment? We're going to say, yeah, sure, why not, right? He's their Primarch too. But not just that, but game-wise, I could just say these guys are Salamanders. Like, sure, the colors might throw you off, and you might have a problem with that. But in the end, there is no rule about what color you paint your guys. And so these will have the Salamanders chapter. And that's important because I do have Davicus, who is our named character for Vulcan Heston. That's for the Sentinels of the Forge. He's the chapter master, but he'll be using all the rules of Vulcan Heston, the current chapter master of the Salamanders. And other than that, let's walk through what we're bringing. So we got 3 HQs. I've got Vulcan Heston. And his Warlord trait is that he gets +1 strength. When you have a named character and he's your Warlord, you have to take the associated chapter's Warlord trait, which is too bad because there's other ones that I would have picked other than that one. So he gets +1 strength. So he's strength 5 instead of 4, which means his spear is strength 7 instead of 6. So it's not horrible. That's nice. Strength 7 will be good against certain things that are toughness 6 or toughness 3, which you don't really have any toughness 3. What's your Demon Prince? Is he toughness 6?
6.
All right, so it'll be good against a Demon Prince. That's about the only thing it'll make a difference against. And then I have 2 Primaris Lieutenants, one with a power sword and one with just the auto bolt rifle. So the Primaris Marines, of course, you've seen already. These are from the starter box, and they can't ride inside of any vehicles, so they'll just be foot slogging it on their way up. Vulcan's special rules, he has the Captain's Rule of Right of Battle, which is everybody within 6 inches from the same chapter gets to reroll 1s to hit. But he also has a special rule that units with flamers or meltas, those flamers and meltas can reroll all failed hits and failed wounds if they're within 6 inches of Vulcan Heston. Not the model, but the unit that contains them. So that's cool. I wasn't really able to spam a lot of flamers and meltas. I'd love to try that out for the Salamanders, maybe Stern Guard, maybe something else, but it'll be fun anyways to try them out. The Primaris Lieutenants have the rule that all of the same faction, all the same chapter within 6 inches get to reroll failed 1s to wound. So you put them together. The Captains let you reroll 1s to hit. The Primaris Lieutenants let you reroll 1s to wound, which is rather nice. And our troop choices, we got 3 of them. We got 2 10-man tactical squads, each with a flamer. This melt is actually going to be a multi-melta, so I'm doing a bit of proxy in there, because you can take 1 special and 1 heavy when you have 10 man. And I bought 2 dedicated transports, just rhinos with storm bolters for each of them to ride in. And my third troop choice is going to be a group of intercessors, which, yes, now you can bring up to units of 10, whereas before I think there were only units of 5. And I've just kept them stock just with their bolt rifles, which are nice because they have a bit of AP to them. And into my heavy support, I've got a unit of Devastators. For some reason, I can't find one of my last cannons, so that's going to be a proxy. It's just 4 last cannons with an armored cherubim, so these guys will just be some long-range support. And then I got a unit of 5 Primaries Space Marines that are Hellblasters, and so they've got their plasma incinerators, which are pretty awesome. And then I got a group of another Primaris guys, the Inceptors, 3 of them with 2 assault bolters each. So pretty straightforward. Remember did I say what the Salamander chapter tactic is? I don't think I did. The Salamander, basically chapter tactics apply to anything that's infantry, anything that's infantry, dreadnought, and bikes. I don't think I've forgotten anything there, right? It does not apply to other vehicles like rhinos or predators. And the Salamander one is that whenever a unit shoots or fights, they get to reroll 1 failed hit and 1 failed wound. So it's kind of a quasi-master crafted from 7th edition. So that means the characters, all 3 of these guys, get to reroll 1 failed hit and 1 failed wound. And then the units, only 1 will be able to do it. But the nice thing is I can fire my Meltas first. And if I hit with them, great. If I miss, then I could use that reroll. But if I hit, then somebody else could reroll instead. And that'll let them just do a little better. Last cannon, same thing as well. The sergeant already lets one guy get +1 to hit. And so then you get to reroll 1 failed hit, and that's really nice. And Hellblasters will be really useful for it. It's a little less useful for mass shooting, like all the bolters, just getting reroll 1. But it will stack up, especially when you're like rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s to wound, and all that kind of stuff. So that's the Salamanders chapter tactic. There's a lot of stratagems too. One stratagem for the Salamanders, which I won't be using really, maybe, is that the Flamers get to get +1 to wound. It's a command point, and only 1 unit gets it. And since I only have 1 Flamer in each unit, I think if I brought a unit of Centurion Assault Marines, or Centurion Assault Centurions, or Stern Guard, something that had a lot of Flamers, I would gladly spend the command point to let them get +1 to wound, which is ridiculously good. But when there's only 1 Flamer in each of the tactical squads, well, they're not really going to be that useful. So this is 1,500 points, actually just shy of it, like 12 points shy, of Space Marines. And over here we have 1,500 points of Chaos Space Marines, Heretic Astartes, using the index, of course. So if you're watching this, we'll try to refer to which one we're using because they're going to be upgrading or updating these books so fast. The next one I think is going to be Grey Knights, and then Chaos Space Marines, and then Death Guard. So yeah, just keep that in mind of which codex that we are using at the time. And you brought a battalion detachment as well. Why don't you walk us through what you brought, Luka?
Start with the HQs, Demon Prince. He has to take a mark. I'll just say he's mark of Slanesh. It doesn't really matter because it makes him a psyker. So he's running on the Dark Hereticus. The table, the psychic table, and then Sorcerer as well. He's got 4 sword, plasma pistol, basic. Next we got troops. He will be in a Rhino with a combi bolter, and they are plasma. 2 plasma bolters, and then the sergeant's got plasma and the axe. Can't think right now, sorry.
Is it a relic? Oh, no, it can't be a relic.
No, just the power axe. I was just trying to say power axe. So I am having to Mark of Dave all my sergeants. They will all have plasma pistol power axe because I can't find models I want to use and I don't feel like using chainsword. So again, 10 Chaos Space Marines, 2 plasma. Sergeant has power axe, plasma pistol. Next squad, 10 Chaos Space Marines, double plasma. The sergeant has plasma pistol, power axe. But the last squad has these guys aren't supposed to be there because that's 12.
Whoops.
So yeah, we have Melta in the squad, 10 Chaos Space Marines, and then Sergeant, Plasma Pistol, Power Axe. And they're all going to be in the same. Rhinos are all WYSIWYG, no Havoc launchers, just the bolters. And finally, the Khorne Berserkers will also be in a Rhino with Combi Bolter, no Havoc launcher. And the Berserkers themselves is you're allowed to have 2 to upgrade to Plasma Pistol, so I did that. They're all chain axes, and the Sergeant has a chain axe, Plasma Pistol.
Of course. We got lots of plasma.
Yeah.
Sure like plasma here.
I like the idea of the plasma pistols. And the Predator, 4 last cannons. So the 2 on the top, 2 sponsons.
Oh yeah, it's twin last. I keep looking at it thinking twin linked, but no, it's twin.
Yeah, so 4 last cannon shots.
So you got your 4 last cannons, I got my 4 last cannons. You got lots of Chaos Space Marines, I got lots of Space Marines. Kind of an interesting, you have Psychers and I do not.
Yes.
So that should be interesting to see how that pans out. And 1,500 points. 6 command points on each side.
Yeah.
We're playing on this nice claustrophobic board. This table mat's actually made by GameMat.eu, so thanks guys for that. Actually, a lot of this terrain is too. All this pre-painted terrain. There, and there. And these generators over there too. That's all GameMat. This is Armageddon terrain from Games Workshop. Games Workshop terrain. And then some custom stuff. I'm sorry, I don't remember those tank ones, what they're from, because we've had those for a while. But we're actually going to be playing a tactical objective, a Maelstrom mission, just because I remembered that the Space Marines all have new tactical objectives for the first 6. So I want to show those off. So we're going to start by rolling, and whoever rolls highest gets to, or has to, place the first objective. So Luka will do that. Objectives are here, 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 and here. One thing I just mentioned to Luka, because I'd forgotten to tell him this before, for Space Marines, their troops have a new type of objective secured, where if they have a model within 3 inches, they claim it, even if their opponent has more models within 3 inches.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, objective secured. And I should clarify, it's called Defenders of Humanity, and it's only if your army is battle-forged that your troops get that. I place the last objective, so I determine the deployment type. I could use a command point to reroll it if I don't like it, but...
I suppose you could.
2 is Dawn of War. You know what? I like that.
It's fine.
And starting with the player who did not choose a deployment, although I get to choose my side first, so I'll do that in a second. I'm probably going to choose this side, though. But Luka's going to start deploying first. We'll go back and forth. But he's got like 7 things to deploy, because the rhinos will go at the same time as the guys inside, and I have 9. So even if I got to put my guys down first, he would definitely get his all out before me. So I think I'm going to choose this side. But let me double check. Yeah, no, I'm going to choose that side for my deployment, because there's 3 objectives really close to the deployment zone. They're kind of, it's somewhat even. Not completely, obviously, but just the way it worked out. So we're going to go back and forth now and deploy Dawn of War.
This will be a plasma squad inside of this. I'll figure out 12, but for the most part,
Right there.
somewhere there.
My Inceptors will go into reinforcements and drop from the sky. Another Rhino with a squad of Chaos Space Marines with plasma.
Right here on this flank.
And I have nothing else that goes in reinforcements, so I'll just be going back and forth. So I'll show you the post setup. We've gone back and forth and we're done. I should point out that my tactical squads inside of the Rhinos are combat squads. They're 2 5-man squads each. My Intercessor squad is 1 big 10-man squad. And then I got Vulcan in the middle. I got a Lieutenant on each side to provide their bubbles, Rhino on each side, last cannons, and then my Hellblasters. And like I said, we got the 3 Rhinos, the Sorcerer in the middle, making sure he's not the closest, Predator, Khorne Berserker Rhino, and Demon Prince. Now you finish first, so you get to decide who goes first or second.
I would like to try and go first.
I will try to seize. The question is, do I burn a command point right away to re-roll this? Because most likely I will fail the first roll. Because by burning a command point, I go from a 1 in 6 chance to almost a 1 in 3 chance of seizing. So having first turn would be nice, because I could, with the Predator, with the last cannons, I could possibly pop something important of yours right away. But at the same time, blech.
Then you could just roll a hard 6 right now.
You know what? I'm just gonna roll it. 2. You know what the heck? Reroll.
Okay.
1. All right, I'm down to 5 command points already. So that means Chaos Space Marines, turn 1. First things first, draw 3 cards. Witch Hunter. I don't have any Psychers, so get rid of it.
We're just getting rid of that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's how we're going to play it. Psychological warfare, make me fail morale test.
Priority orders again.
Okay, hold on. Okay. So when this tactical objective is generated, immediately generate a bonus 1. Stick it right there. Secure objective 6. Well, I hope that's not the one on your side. Your warlord's the only one that can use it. If they get it, they get a bonus 3 victory points on top of what it is.
Oh boy, is objective 6 far.
6 is far? Good.
Oh,
and secure objective 3. I'm like, oh, he's going to get 4 points right away. But 3 is close. You'll be able to get that point at least, and maybe first blood.
So I might as well advance. I'm going to go 12 plus, okay, I'll go 18.
Yeah, because you can advance and pop smoke, according to the FAQ.
So
18 inches in total.
Whee! I'm going to fly a little bit. End up over there.
Okay, priority target number 1.
No kidding. Demon Prince is also going to advance.
What's his movement?
12, okay.
Jeez. Okay, so I've got 1 turn to shoot at you. Bring him closer to the Rhino.
Yeah.
Come on. No, closer. Over here.
No, this is better.
No, it's not.
Rhino filled with the plasma Chaos Space Marines is going to end up, let's move them off the top, something like that. I had to stay within the objective.
Yeah.
Plasma Chaos Space Rhino, Chaos Space Marine Rhino.
It's a space rhino now.
Space
It flies in space. 16 inches.
Yeah. Driving, ending up over here.
I like how you still care about his facing. Like it matters.
I know, but it just looks thematically better.
I know, I agree.
Melta squad in the Chaos Space Marine Rhino. Advancing. Oh boy, 13 inches, but that's good enough to
Ah,
roll.
you're going pretty far.
Sorcerer will go ahead and advance as well. Okay, going 12.
6 inches. So 12 inches total.
Yes. Sorcerer moving just on the other side of the tank traps.
Psychic phase.
Demon Prince warp time.
What does warp time do?
It lets the target unit or model
Which is,
It's-
with how close does the target have to be?
3 inches.
To do what?
They make a move as if it was the move phase.
Awesome, even if they advance and stuff.
So
What's the warp charge?
pretty sure it's 6.
We'll look it up.
We'll look it up after I roll. It's probably a 7.
Yeah, I doubt it'll be 8. So warp charge 6, so you definitely got it. So you can pick a Heretic Astartes unit within 3 inches, and they can move. You're just going to move this Rhino again.
This round is just going to end up over.
Oh, my Tyranids would love that power. Got the Swarm Lord that can do it, but I'd love to be able to do it more than once. He can only do 1 power. The Sorcerer can do 2, but doesn't have line of sight with any of the offensive powers and doesn't care about prescience right now, which lets you get +1 to hit. Because nobody's really going to be shooting. And you take that back because you're within 18 inches of the Predator. You don't have to be able to see it. It just says choose one within 18 inches. Warp charge 7.
Look for a 7.
Nice.
Not getting it with a 5.
Failed. That's good because it gives him +1 to hit, which would just be OP for a Predator. Shooting phase.
I'm going to pop some smokes.
On who?
Instead of shooting, this Rhino over here with the plasma is going to pop a smoke, so it's -1.
The smoke launchers.
Smoke launchers, yes.
And if you're wondering, hey, he can't do that when he advances, the FAQ does clarify that he just has to not shoot. It doesn't matter why he's not shooting, whether he can't or chooses not to. And actually, Stormbolter could shoot because it is... Oh no, is it rapid fire too?
It's rapid fire too.
Oh, okay, so it wouldn't be able to
It's
shoot.
not
But it could have been an assault weapon and he could have chosen to shoot it. So you're popping smoke. Are you going to pop smoke on the other ones too?
Yes, I will be popping smoke on
All of them?
All of them.
Except the Predator. You want to use smoke launchers with the Predator?
No.
Yeah, you
Launches
do. Yeah,
over
you do.
there.
Yeah, you do.
Pretty sure.
Oh, fine. So what's the target of the Predator?
He's going to fire all 4 of his last cannons into your Devastator squad.
So he's 46 inches away from my Devastator squad, so he is in range. So you're hitting on 3s, not 2s. Oh! It wouldn't have mattered anyways. 1 hit. And strength 9 against toughness 4, so it's 2s to wound because you double.
All right.
That is a wound. Now the Devastators have a 3+ armor save, and they're in cover, so they get 2+ armor save, and you are -3, so 2+ becomes 5+, essentially. 5+. Oh, 1 dies. You do D6 damage. I'm going to kill the armored cherubim.
Yeah, you will.
Because it doesn't actually affect my morale. And this would let me fire again, but I like the sergeant because he gives me +1 to hit on 1 guy. And then, of course, I like my last cannons. We're going to back that up a bit. Technically, I can't kill the Armorium Cherub because I tried to roll a save, saying I had a 3-up save. He only has a 6-up save, so I would have allocated a wound to him. He would have automatically died. But had I known that, I would have just chosen him, and he would have died. So we're just going to kill the Cherub.
That's fine.
And although
Makes
if I had
sense.
rolled a 5+, I would have been like, yeah, let's not kill a guy. so really...
Not just a bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
It's just what he's saying.
So Luka's a good guy. Let me do that. He doesn't have to though. Maybe I should just roll a die to see if he dies or not.
Okay,
What do you think?
You're the boss.
I don't.
You're the boss.
No. I'm not pulling the boss card in this. You know, on a 4+, it was the Cherub that dies. There we go.
There we
okay.
go.
That's your turn.
That's it. Super quick.
Yeah, no charges because you advanced. Hey, look, you're within an inch of me. Back up, buddy.
I meant to.
Back up.
To go there.
Back up. There we are.
Like 1.1.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You're right beside me. I don't think it matters. You got objective 3.
I do.
You can throw away 1 objective. I don't take a morale test here, by the way, because the Armorium Cherub does not count towards that. But even if you did, my leadership is high enough that I could not fail, which isn't losing 1 guy. So you did not get psychological warfare, nor did you get your priority orders received. Did you want to discard either of those?
Psychological warfare is gone.
You don't think I'll ever fail a morale test?
No, what was it? Something about +1 leadership somewhere? I can't remember.
Well, no +1 leadership, but I get to re-roll it being Space Marines. Re-roll failed morale test. So you'd rather your Demon Prince try to get objective 6 eventually?
I think that's more realistic.
Okay, so
Maybe.
1 point for you then. The score is 1-0 for Chaos Space Marines as we go to Space Marines turn 1. First off, I draw 3 cards. I replace any ones that start with 1. Blood and Guts, kill something in the fight phase. Defend objective 6, that's 36, so ignore those ones, that's just us marking the decks. Defend objective 6, well that's close to me.
Really good.
Secure objective 3, Oh wait, no, that's one of my new ones. 1-3 is no mercy, no respite. Score a victory point if at least one enemy unit was destroyed and or failed a morale test this turn. If 3 or more units were destroyed and or failed morale tests, I score D3 victory points. Sweet! All right. I can do that, I think, I hope. Hellblasters are going to move. Get in position to start to deal with this flank that you're coming up. I know you're coming up on all the flanks, but let's deal with one at a time. I'll disembark both combat squads out of this Rhino, and just for the record, I put a Melta in one squad and the Flamer in the other squad, although I could put both of them in the same squad. Both of them are out. I'm just going to move a little bit, so not even their full 6 inches. Would like to, although let me think about this for a second. I have a plan. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try to surround this thing to kill all the berserkers inside. Teach Luka a lesson for getting up in my face. So now they'll move 6 inches, staying more than an inch away. And my multi-melt is already moved, so it's already getting a -1 plus another -1 for you having your smoke launchers up, because apparently when I'm like 3 feet away, I can't see through the smoke. Any other squad will move 6 inches and do the same thing. Hold on, let me measure that one perfectly. And this way I don't have to shoot the Khorne berserkers when they come out.
Because they didn't be
Because they won't be coming out. Like so. And then my Primaries Marines will just move up with their bolt rifles, which are pretty sweet. Let's see what I can see. And Vulcan's going to move over, make sure he gets a nice 6-inch bubble to every single squad, especially the one with the Melta, because he lets them reroll failed hits and wounds. I'm going to move the Rhino slightly over here, just to make room for my lieutenant to get through. Because I want him to get within 6 inches of as many as I can as well. Actually, that'll be everybody. Them, and them. So they get to reroll 1s to wound. Witness the combined firepower of the Space Marine Death Star. I'll disembark the combat squads out of there too, because I really need to hold that objective. So disembark them all, and then just kind of move, just to make sure that that objective will be mine, no matter what you do. Over to here. Just want to make sure this lieutenant doesn't accidentally become the closest. That's all the movement I want to do. I'm going to leave my Inceptors in my reinforcements for now, because there's no real good targets for them, and I don't want them to get eaten up by that Predator. Let him eat up other stuff. So we'll just go straight to my shooting phase, because I don't have any Psychers. Well, let's see if we can pop the Rhino. Now, it does have smoke launchers that you use, so I'll be -1 to hit. But my Sergeant, instead of shooting, will nominate one of the last cannon guys to give them +1 to hit, and negate that. So basically I got 3 guys that hit on 4s. So that's 2 hits so far, and 1 that hits on 3s. And I could reroll 1 failed hit. That's a miss. Strength 9 versus toughness 7, so 3s to wound. I'm within 6 inches of the lieutenant, so I get to reroll 1s to wound. And I am a salamander, so I get to reroll 1 failed wound. So I'm hoping that I'll get all 3 of these. 3s to wound. Well, whatever you can call it, the lieutenant doing this job. There we go. 3 wounds. There's no cover, so your 3-up save becomes a 6-up save. If you save just one of these, you're probably going to stay alive. You did not. So I do D6 damage each. So 3D6. Oh, it's 9. Command point, reroll. There we go.
All right, it's first blood too.
Blows up on a 6. Please don't. I got lots of guys. Oh no! Oh no! That's before you disembark too. Every unit within 6 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Let's start with the easy ones that only have 1 wound each. So this squad, D3.
D3 on them.
1. Okay. So I will.
I'm going to command point reroll that one.
You are going to command point reroll that? Okay.
Okay.
3. Crap.
I needed more.
Crap. Guy. I'll kill him because you got to stay in coherency. But I don't right now because I'm not going to do any sort of move. And him. Wait. Then I'm not within 6 inches of these guys anymore. So, I want to be within 6 inches. Fine.
There we go.
No! You know what? No, it's not worth it. I'd rather... Hey, he was right there. I'd rather you have a hard time putting all your guys down. This other squad of 5, D3, just 1, and you don't get to command point that one. So I'll just pull this one because you don't have any room over there. Rhino, D3.
Just 1.
Just 1. He's down to 9. Intercessor squad, D3. 3.
Kills one.
And put a wound on the next one. Vulcan.
It does hit him? Alright.
D3. Okay, 2. So So Vulcan had 5 to start, so he's down to 3. And then the Primaris Lieutenant has 5 as well, so you can't kill him, but... 3!
Bring him down to
You're down to 2! This explosion, it hurts so bad. Now, you disembark your guys.
Die.
Having everybody on 25mm bases sure makes it easier to get your guys out.
Yes.
And that's fine. There's no rule against that, because they came with that when you first got them. But I think you're going to be able to fit all of them, because even if you couldn't put them here, they could. So go ahead, remove the vehicle, and then we'll roll to see how many guys die. So 10 guys got out.
And
No ones? Oh!
we're all gonna take it.
Yeah. Well, that was ridiculous. That sure didn't work. You had to roll a 6. I can't believe you rolled a 6. I wish I could use a command point to make you re-roll. Well, let's kill all the guys inside, because if I can kill 3 things, well, that would have been 2 right there, then I'll get D3 victory points for my objective instead of just 1. So that's still 2 points for me. First blood in my objective, which is nice. Intercessors. The 9 surviving intercessors are going to rapid fire into the Khorne Berserkers with their bolt rifles. So 18 shots from them with their bolt rifles, hitting on 3s. Now I have a captain nearby. I got Vulcan, so he can reroll 1s. And because I'm Salamanders, I can reroll 1 failed. So that's pretty much rerolling. Wow, I just realized how good a roll that was. Okay, all 18 hit. Strength 4 against toughness 4, so we're looking at 4s to wound. Well, that's not as good. Rerolling 1s because of the lieutenant who's nearby. And then rerolling 1 failed because of Salamander's Chapter Tactics, looking for 4s. Give me a couple more. Thank you. These are all -1 AP, so your 3+ becomes a 4+.
Still losing.
5 guys die.
1,
Should be able to kill them all.
4, 5.
5 scrubs. Hey, forgot one. There you go. Next up, I'll do this 4-man squad, and they're going to fire everything at these as well. Start with the Flamer. D6 auto hits. 5, nice. Wounds on 4s, but Vulcan's within 6 inches, so he lets Flamers reroll all failed hits and wounds. So we got 2 so far. Nice, 4. No AP, so you got a 3-up save. Oh, okay.
The sergeant.
How efficient.
Oh boy.
3 bolters in rapid fire range, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s thanks to the Vulcan being nearby, and rerolling 1 failed thanks to being a Salamander. There we are. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s thanks to the lieutenant being nearby, and rerolling 1 more because they're Salamanders. Got me 1 more.
Us.
Was that 4?
I think it was.
You know what? I'll double check. Sorry, there were only 3 wounds. So 3-up save, just fell 1, and the guy dies. Oh, of course, he's going to be stubborn. Well, let's put a Storm Bolter into him. So it's rapid fire 2, so 4 shots because I'm in half range, hitting on 3s. And reroll 1 failed. Oh, wait, no, he does not have Chapter Tactics because he is not an infantry, dreadnought, or bike. And wounding on 4s. And does not get to reroll, so that's 1 wound, no AP, so you get a 3-up save. Oh. Okay. Do a bolt pistol from Vulcan. Hits on 2s, and then wounds on 4s. And he's got the same... Well, he's got the lieutenant nearby, too. Yep. We'll say it's the lieutenant saying, come on, Vulcan, you can do better than that. I'm a Primaris Marine. And he can't. Well, then the Primaris lieutenant will try with his auto bolt rifle. It's actually a mastercrafted auto bolt rifle. Has no AP, but it does 2 damage, so not that great against this little guy, but whatever. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1 failed because he's a Salamander. Okay, 4s to wound. Got ya. No AP, so 3-up save. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to use the melt on him. Because now he's closest to this squad. This squad of 2 right here. Yeah. But I don't think they're within 6 inches of anybody to help out. But they still have the Salamanders, so they'll both fire at your Demon Prince. Start with the Melta. He's sitting on a 3.
Is it a multi-Melta?
Sorry, multi-Melta. So I hit on a 4. Thank you. But that means I'm in Melta range too. Because it's 24-inch multi-Melta. That's right. So kudos for that remembering. 4s to hit. And 3s to wound at strength 8 versus toughness 6. I get to reroll 1 failed wound per shooting because I'm Salamander. Dang it! And I don't reroll rerolls, so... Although you have like a...
5 of demon save.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be good.
Definitely Melta range.
Yeah, it was definitely Melta range.
Is it only vehicles or is everything? I can't remember.
Everything.
It is everything.
Everything. Bolter. Just a little old bolter. Hitting on 3s. No, there's 1 reroll for being a... No, I already used the reroll.
Wait,
no, I didn't use
for hit and wound.
I didn't reroll. I didn't reuse the reroll to hit.
Hit or wound, so...
So then I wound you on a 5. Hey, it's a wound.
3 up.
Ha-ha!
Okay, he's down to 7.
Oh, that could have been much worse if that melt had gotten through. Hellblasters will go next. The nearest visible is the Demon Prince, so they can fire at him. I'm actually going to overcharge or supercharge, whatever it's called. So there'll be strength 8. That's not the big part. It's the 2 damage apiece.
Damage, yeah.
That'll be nice. Vulcan is nearby to let them reroll 1s, thankfully. So they hit on 3s. The Vulcan lets them reroll a 1. And I'm going to take the chance to reroll the 2 as well. It could become a 3, or it could become a 1. Yeah, I don't know which one did it, but that one guy is slain. Yeah, one guy is outright slain. So strength 8 versus toughness 6, so 3s to wound.
Oh.
Didn't need to reroll. These are all -4, so you're just going to take your...
My demon save.
Although, yeah, your demon save of 5+. So 5+ invuln. You made... yeah, you failed 2. It's 2 damage apiece, so you're down to 3. Now, hold on. You forgot your Warlord trait that lets you ignore wounds on a 6+.
Right.
So let's say you started with 8, so you got 5 chances. So 6s, because you took the Warlord trait, that 6s ignore wounds. So you're back up to 4.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. We'll have this squad out front of tacticals, fire Melta, or multi-Melta and the bolters. Yeah, no, I'm not going to bother with... No, crack grenade might be better. Yeah, I'll fire 1 crack grenade, 1 multi-Melta, and then 3 bolters into this rhino. It's 1 to hit because your smoke launchers, then another -1 because it's a heavy weapon and I move, so I'm looking at 5s to hit.
Oh.
That's a 4.
You're going to reroll?
I think if something's going to reroll, it should be this Melta. 5s to hit. Here we are.
Oh.
That was my 1 reroll because I'm a salamander kind of thing. Because I don't have any support from anything. This lieutenant actually is just out of range. When I placed him, I forgot to keep him within 6 inches of him. So that kind of sucks if I roll a 1 right now. Although it doesn't really for the Melta because I can reroll 1 failed wound. Strength 8 versus toughness 7, so 3s to wound. There we go. So you are behind a barricade, but you're not 50% obscured, so you don't get any cover. So your 3-up save gets to become a 7-up save because I'm -4, so you don't get to save. So I do d6 damage, but since I'm within half the weapon range, because it's 24 inch normally, then I roll 2 dice and take the highest.
4.
All right, 4 it is. Lucky you, that doesn't cripple it. Almost, though. And then we'll throw the crack grenade, which will hit on 4s, because -1 because of smoke launchers. Oh, we got him. And it's strength 6, so we're looking at a 5 to wound. And I haven't already used my reroll to wound. So I will reroll this one because it does d3 damage. No. 3 bolters. No reroll shenanigans here. Just hitting on 4s because it's -1. And wounding on 5s because strength 4. No, nothing. Then we'll have this squad fired. You're going to be 50% obscured, so you're going to have a 2-up save against their bolters. Not in range to throw a grenade. 8 shots hitting on 4s because of your smoke launchers. And I get to reroll 1 failed because I'm a sal. That was a bad roll. That's a miss still. And 5s to wound, rerolling 1 failed. It's a lot of 1s. There we go. 2-up armor because you are in cover.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was almost a 1. And then the storm bolter. Rapid fire 2. So 4 shots hitting on 4s. No, there's no chapter tactics on him. And then wounding on 5s. Nothing. That's all my shooting. I'm not going to actually do any charges. Well, should these guys charge that? Just to tie it up, force you to disembark at the back of it. But you can still swing around, fall back, and then just blammo the heck out of these guys. But it'll keep you back a little bit. Nah. It's not worth it. I can't really hurt it. So I'm not going to do any charges, so we'll go straight to the morale phase. I have a bit of morale, because you blew up 3 of my guys in this one squad. So I did kill the sergeant, just because of placement. So I'm only leadership 7. I've lost 3 guys.
You're fine.
2, I'm fine. I rolled a 5. Other squad is fine. They lost 1 guy, leadership 8, so they can't fail that. Same with the Hellblaster squad. They only lost 1. End of my turn, I have started to defend objective 6, and I did not. Oh, and I got this one, which is not secure objective 3. That's right. I forgot that. It's the one where I get a victory point for killing you. And I got first blood. And I am going to hold on, because this is just during the fight phase, so I can do it during your turn as well.
Yep.
So I'm going to hold on to blood and guts, and I'm going to hold on to defend objective 6 because I should be able to get that next turn unless you really wipe out all my guys, which you could. You totally could. That brings the score to 2-1 at the end of turn 1. So you still have your priority orders. Priority orders, secure objective 6.
Number 2.
Secure objective 2.
And hold the line.
Hold the line. 3 units in your deployment zone. Nice. You could always just disembark your guys and run your rhinos back. That'll be fun.
There.
And there is objective 2.
Oh, can I even pull that off? In the movement phase, my Demon Prince is going to do a 12-inch move right here. Going to disembark my plasma squad. Rhino's going to go back to where it began.
Just to get in your deployment zone.
Actually,
Oh, you're going to go for the objective with that one instead?
yeah. Disembarking. Now my Rhino is going to go back 12 inches, back to my deployment zone, for obvious reasons. Disembarking plasma squad.
Out they come. Where's the Rhino going?
Back 12.
So now you have 3 things in your deployment zone for hold the line.
Disembark squad moving forward 6 inches. Forward an inch away. Moving over just to gain the benefit of cover, I suppose.
Going all right.
Sorcerer is going to move over here, actually.
Let's do that again with the measuring tape.
4, and then 2.
There we go.
Because he doesn't have.
Psychic phase!
Firing off the Demon Prince. Warp time.
Warp times like that. He can move again.
Oh.
It makes it.
He does make it, okay.
So move exactly like the movement phase.
Anyway, there.
Psychic from him.
Prescience.
On.
The Chaos Space Marine squad in front of him.
That way you can overcharge your plasma without worrying about getting hot, because this will give you +1 to hit.
Looking for a 7. Getting it.
You got it. He can do one more.
Might as well smite, I suppose.
Smite, the nearest unit will be the intercessors. 5+. If you roll 11+, then you'll do more.
Actually, he'll do the other one, Warp Gaze, which is 3d6 for every 4 if they take a mortal wound. Infernal Gaze, I'll do that one instead.
And that one's better.
I believe so, statistically.
So Infernal Gaze isn't better. It allows you to target whatever you want within 18 inches, but it only does, it on average does 1.5 wounds. You roll 3 dice and every 4+ does a wound, whereas Smite does D3 wounds, which is on average 2, and has the potential to go up to D6. So unless you want to change the targets, because these guys are the closest, so
For Smite, yeah.
Smite is better than Infernal Gaze. Other thing about Infernal Gaze is you could target characters with it even if they're not the closest, because the character restriction is only in the shooting phase. But Vulcan's not within 18 inches, right?
No.
So you're just going to do Smite.
Smite instead.
So 5+.
Ooh, I
So-
get it with a 9.
You get it with a 9, yeah. D3 mortal wounds.
Just one.
1. Finishes off this guy. Shooting phase.
Every single weapon from this Chaos Space Marine squad into the intercessors.
Start the 2 plasma, you're going to overcharge them, right?
Yep,
We don't-
overcharging.
You cannot lose guys because of this, because you're going to +1. Even though 1s are automatic failures, so that 1 is still going to fail.
But it turns into 2 and doesn't get hot.
Yes.
But it still fails.
But it still fails. And the 2 turns into a 3, so that's 3 hits. And strength 8 because you supercharge it, so 2's to wound.
Wound.
And you got 3, and they're 2 wounds apiece. 2 wounds apiece. All right, 6 up save. All right, only 2 die. Still sucks. Overcharged plasma pistol hitting on a 2.
2 to hit.
That's a hit, and 2 to wound
Wound. That's
with a
6
6 up save. No.
Do a lot more damage than I thought it was going
Oh
to
no, I know you do lots. 14 shots from the bolters hitting on 2s because of prescience.
3 misses.
And then 4s to wound. So 4 wounds. 3 up armor, no modifiers. Ah, you killed another one. Thank goodness they're 2 wounds apiece, but still.
Chaos Space Marine squad with plasma as well in the back. Going to be firing at the tactical squad in the back.
The 5-man back
5
there.
in the back, yep.
2 plasmas are in rapid fire. You're not going to supercharge though.
Nope.
3s to hit. Good thing, because they both would have died. 3s to wound. With a 6 up save. No. The plasma pistol is in range, hitting on a 3, wounding on a 3.
No.
10 shots from the bolters. Some of them are in rapid, some of them aren't. 3s to hit. You picked up the 3, so I'll put 1 back in there. 4s to wound. 1 wound.
1.
I'm liking this so far. Only 1 has to survive for me to defend that objective, because I have Defenders of Humanity. 3 up. Even better. Other squad.
Everything into the back squad as well.
2 Meltas hitting on 3s. And wounding on 2s. Strength 8. And -4. I don't get a save. You die. 1 plasma pistol hitting on a 3. No.
Oh.
And then rapid fire on the other 7. Bolters hitting on 3s. And 4 is to wound. So 4 wounds. Okay, 3 up. Oh, kills 2 of them. I might run. Sergeant alive.
This combi bolter into the sergeant.
Rapid fire 2, so 2 shots hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. Oh, 3 up save. All right. This one's in range 2. Rapid fire 2, 3s to hit, and 4s to wound. Oh no! 3 up! Ah, you got him.
Okay, I got it.
Ugh. What's your Rhino doing?
My Rhino, final one, firing his combi bolter into that squad of Space Marines behind the wreck.
2 shots. 3s to hit and 4s to wound. Yes, with a 3-up save. Saved. What's the Predator's target?
Predator's gonna do 4 last cannon shots into your Devastator squad.
May it suck as bad as last time. 3s to hit.
Please no.
Oh, this is not going to suck as bad as last time. 2s to wound. Oh!
Reroll with a command point.
You do want to reroll with command point?
Okay.
Okay. So these are minus 3 AP. I've got a 3-up save and cover, so it becomes a 2-up save, becomes a 5-up save. Oh! Ha! Indestructible Devastators.
My Space Marine squad will be charging at that one with the multi-melto.
And do you want a multi-charge to Rhino, or do you... Because we already measured it, you can fit through there.
No, everything will be at the squad.
Okay. Well, Overwatch. Start with the Melta, hit on a 6. Nope. I'll throw a frag grenade, so D6 shots. 1 shot hit on a 6. Nope. And then Bolters, rapid firing. 1 hit on a 6. Oh, I could have been re-rolling.
Or because you're Salamanders.
Yeah, I'll re-roll one of these. Nope. Wound you on 4s. There's a wound. 3-up save. Hey, killed one.
Take that guy.
And your charge distance?
Charge distance, need...
Oh, I don't think it's in.
6 8.
There's no way 6 is in. You know,
6 is not in.
No. Okay, so they fail their charge. So what about these guys? Do they want to try charging?
Yeah, they'll try and go in.
Overwatch. That Salamander's tactic, by the way, of re-rolling 1 hit and 1 wound is each time they shoot or fight. So I'll be able to do that again. Melta, hit on a 6. Re-roll. Oh, that was a 6 that I dropped, but it doesn't count when I drop it. Nope. Frag grenade, D6 shots, 2 shots hitting on 6s. Hey, there's 1 wounding on a 5. It's only strength 3. No. No, I won't re-roll that one. 3 bolters, so 6 shots hitting on 6s. 1 hit, 2 hits wounding on 4s. I'll re-roll 1 of those. So it's 2 wounds, 3-up save. Ah, nice.
Come now.
Now they can't really fail their charge. Roll it anyways, so you can see where you can go.
Where they go.
7 inches.
7. I'm betting something on him for later.
It's gonna be tough.
I know.
We've got to kill 5 guys after losing 2,
I'm gonna wrap around.
as much as you can. Demon Prince want to charge?
He wants to charge the same unit.
So that's why you left that hole.
Yep.
How far does he charge? That's
Okay.
it. And down he goes. That's all your charges. So the fight phase, chargers go first. So who would you like to attack first?
Chaos Space Marine unit.
Okay, so pile in. Now you're lucky here because these guys are just barely closer to the Space Marine over there than they are to the Rhino. So they can pile into them. Not that it would have been a big deal to get the Rhino in there. So 7 attacks from your guys that are not the Sergeant, just with their fists.
On 3s. 6s.
Now you have a rule, you don't have chain swords, you have a rule that whenever you roll 6s against Imperium, you get to actually make more attacks.
Yes, 1 extra attack for each 6.
Yeah, so 2 more attacks, and that's 1 more hit.
Ooh,
4 wounds.
Okay, it's pretty good.
3-up saves. Oh, already. 2 guys die. Power axe wielding Sergeant, 2 attacks on 3s. Oh,
2
dang
hits.
it. They're plus 1 strength, so strength 5, so 3s to wound, and it's minus 2 AP.
Correct.
My 3-up save becomes a 5-up save. Hey, I made it.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend any command points to go next, so your Demon Prince gets to go next.
Because, well, these guys will pile
Well, actually, no, they can consolidate.
Yeah,
That's
they'll
right.
consolidate. So he's already base to base, but...
Be careful not to consolidate the guy at the back towards the Space Marines.
And then they're
They're
content
all
with
in.
that.
Yeah. Probably will kill the rest. I've been forgetting that the Demon Prince gives you reroll 1s against with your friendly Legion units, so he'll be able to use it for himself, though. So you hit on 2s, rerolling 1s.
And
yeah.
6s are extra attacks. He's got Death of the
Oh, that's right. So 2 more attacks, and the 6s, they do not keep chaining.
No. Yeah.
These are strength 7, so 3s to wound. Erg.
Okay.
They're minus 2 AP, so you've probably killed all 3 of my guys. Yeah, that's enough to kill 8 guys. Yeah, he could have done it by himself. Look at that. Will you consolidate?
No.
Okay. I did not defend objective 6, but you did get behind enemy lines, and you also secured objective 2.
Hold the line, secure objective.
Sorry, hold the line. Secure objective 2.
And,
Oh, you didn't get objective 6. You couldn't have consolidated
I
towards
have
it.
no room to pilot.
You'd have to consolidate towards him. But yeah, he is your warlord, so you would have got 4 points for that.
There's no. I guess I could have done that a little bit better, but I'm in
that
a
in
position to
mind.
maybe do it.
Yes, well, we'll see. Going back for all those who already commented, yeah, we did forget morale checks on your squad as well, but they're leadership 8 with losing 2 guys, so they're fine. But the intercessors lost 5 guys. Leadership 8. So I do fail it, but I get to re-roll failed morale tests, which hopefully I don't roll worse than 4.
Please don't roll worse than 4. Okay, you're fine.
I passed. I get to draw 1 more objective, and it's taken hold secure objective 5. That's the one at the back. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's Hellblasters.
Hello.
Gonna move over. I want the lieutenant up there, but I also want to reroll 1s to wound on the last cannon team. Well, let me think about it after. Vulcan is going to come this way. Just gonna shift him down a little bit to make room for the intercessors. Intercessors will tactically reposition away from all the gunfire. And then I'll move this squad over to reinforce this flank. And these 2 are going to re-embark on this rhino. This rhino will advance, so it goes 16 inches in total. It's going to come over here. Actually, no, I'll use my full 16. Nah, you know what, right there. This rhino is going to move up to here. For the rhino, just making sure the Demon Prince is the closest, or at least equal distant. Oop, now I'm not going to try to knock him closer, though. Lieutenant is going to come back this way. This lieutenant is abandoning those devastators. He's coming up. And then my Inceptors show up, going 9 1/10 of an inch away from these Chaos Space Marines. I try to position as many things as possible so that when this squad is gone, the Demon Prince is closest. That way I can get Warlord kill and deny him getting that super objective 6. Shooting phase, I'm going to pop smoke. That's right.
Yeah, you too.
Intercessors are going to unload onto your Chaos Space Marine squad. 4 of them in rapid fire range, so that's 8 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s thanks to Vulcan nearby, and re-rolling 1 fail thanks to being a Salamander. There we go. And they wound on 4s. Oh, not even 1s. Re-rolling 1 because they're a Salamander, so that's 2. It's -1 AP, so your 3 up becomes 4 up. Fail both. Oh. Vulcan's 9 inches away, just out of range of this heavy flamer, so I'll just fire my bolt pistol. 2s to hit. And then 4s to wound. And I get to reroll 1 per unit, because he's a Salamander. No. And the lieutenant will fire his bolt rifle. It's a mastercrafted auto bolt rifle, so it's assault 2, but it has no AP. But it has 2 damage. Oh, that's so great. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s, because he's within 6 inches of Vulcan. So now we got 1 hit, wounding on a 4. Got it.
Oh,
You saved
good.
it.
That's
You saved it. Yeah.
Yes, that.
Next up, we'll have the Inceptors fire all of their assault bolters into that. That's 18 shots, strength 5 -1. 18 shots between the 3 of them, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1 because they're Salamanders. Yeah, there's no commanders or anything nearby to give them any buffs, which really sucks. 3s to wound, strength 5. Re-rolling 1. Yeah, see how I would roll these. Re-rolled 3 of those 1s.
The lieutenant, yeah.
Re-roll 1 of them. There we go. There's 9 of them, 4 up. You've got 6 guys left. You should be able to keep them alive. Oh, 5. Which 5 are you going to kill? Oh boy. I'm going to toss a frag grenade.
Please.
D6 shots. 4. Hitting on 3s.
Stupid lieutenant.
Oh, just re-rolling 1. Ah! Winning on 5. Got it. 3 up save. Fail it so I can kill your stupid Demon Prince. Ah! Blasters now have the Demon Prince closest, and they will supercharge because they got Vulcan nearby, and that worked out really well for them last time. So this time in rapid fire range, so I got 8 shots, but I got to roll them 2 at a time, for 1 for each bearer. So we're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Good. Good.
Uh-oh.
Reroll 1s. Oh, so 1 dies. We're good. And you know what? I'll reroll the 2 because he already died. We're good. Lots of hits. So this is strength 8, 2 damage apiece, -4 AP. So 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s thanks to the lieutenant nearby. Aha! You got your 5 up invuln. If you fail 2 of these, your Demon Prince is dead. And you did. Yeah.
Oh.
But you do have feel no pain, so that becomes 6 wounds. So this could actually save it if you roll 3 6s.
3 of these.
No, exactly.
Oh,
2 6s.
Do I do it?
No, that's 4 wounds.
No,
You're
do a
dead.
command point reroll.
Oh, I see. Would you like to command point
I
reroll?
will.
No.
Okay.
That's a warlord kill. I'll have the squad fire into your Chaos Space Marines. They are within 6 inches of Vulcan, so the Flamer will get to reroll all failed 2 wounds. Flamer does D6 auto hits. Oh, okay. All right. Wounding on 4s. I wish it let me reroll the number of hits, too. That would be awesome. Rerolling, so 2 wounds. No AP, so 3 up.
2 up arms.
Oh, 2 up because you're in cover.
And
You roll 2 and a 3.
Okay,
And then just the bolters, 3 of them hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s and rerolling 1 fail. 4s to wound. 4 wounds. You got a 2 up save though.
Yeah, 2 ups. 2 up is way worse than 3 up.
Oh,
See?
you're right. 2 die. So I know your Predator has been ineffective so far, but I have a funny feeling that won't last. So all 4 last cannons are going to fire at your Predator. You know what? I take that back. Only 2 are in range. So 2 of them will have to fire something else. So I'll give the +1 to hit on one of them that's firing at the Predator. I just got to decide what I want the other 2 to fire at. I'm going to put the other 2 on this injured Rhino. So the 2 against your Predator, 1 hits on a 3, 1 hits on a 2. So we'll do the 3 +1 first. And the 2 +1. Okay, I'm going to re-roll for my 1 re-roll. Dang it. Strength 9 versus toughness 7, so 3's to wound. That's a wound. Your 3 up armor, you're in cover though, so 2 up, but -3, so 5 up.
Makes it.
Dang it. Did we agree before game just not to hurt each other with last cannons? It's like, you know what? If your last cannons don't hurt me, my last cannons won't hurt you. We'll put the 2 into the Rhino, so 3's to hit. There's 2. I can kill a Rhino. 3's to wound the Rhino. Nope, no I can't. So you get a 6 up save. You're out in the open, so 3 up becomes 6 up. No. The D6 wounds, it only has 6 wounds left, so I could kill it.
Okay.
It does become a little crippled though, so its movement is reduced. That's all my shooting, right? Yes, it is. So my Rhino is going to declare a charge against your Chaos Space Marines. You might as well Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Want to supercharge your plasma?
No.
Okay, then just roll all 3 of them then. 6 is to hit.
Yeah, there's 3 rapid fire. I need 2 more.
Oh, right, rapid fire. So 5. So 2 plasmas, rifle, or 2 plasma guns and 1 plasma pistol. 6 is to hit.
Nope.
No. 1 crack grenade.
On 6.
Nope. And bolters. Look at that, 1 hit. 5's to wound.
No.
No. And I will charge 3 inches.
Woohoo!
Yeah, sure, we'll go there. You know what? My lieutenant's going to charge in too. Why not? Because he provides a bubble of reroll 1s to wound is why not.
That's
But killing a bunch of those guys, they're going to have to fall back and do nothing this turn. No, if he charges in, he might get closest. Yeah, but what's going to fire at him? He just got rhinos. You know what? Yeah, let's charge in. I got the other lieutenant coming over this way. And he could always go back afterwards. He's going to charge. You know, maybe the dice decided for me. Oh, wait.
You're within 5, yeah.
Just barely. Just barely in. Sorry, I forgot to kill one of these from the plasma. So whoever wrote that in the comments, you're right. I did forget. Joke's on you, though, because now I'm remembering. On to the fight phase. I'm going to start with my lieutenant. He's going to fight. I'm not going to pile in. I want to keep this rhino as close as possible to not have the lieutenant be closest. 4 attacks with his power sword, hitting on 2s.
Ooh.
Nice. And then strength 4, so 4's to wound. And I get to reroll 1s and 1 fail because I'm a salamander. Nope. So that's 2 wounds, AP -3, so you got 6 up saves. 2 die. Your choice. Those 2. I will not consolidate. Do you want to spend 2 command points so you can attack with your Chaos Space Marines before my Rhino does?
You know what? I'll let your Rhino go.
Okay. Rhino will pile in over to here, touching that guy.
Smart.
Rhino has 3 attacks, hitting on 6s. All right. No, he doesn't have chapter attacks. He doesn't get to reroll. Your turn.
All right.
I got nothing else.
3-inch pile in.
And try to hurt my lieutenant.
Might as well.
Bring it. But you can't bring in your axe because I got into base contact with him.
Right.
So how do you want to divide your attacks?
Pretty much
Everybody on the lieutenant except the axe.
Except for that, because he's 2.
So 6 attacks from your regular guys.
Hitting on 3s. 6s are extra, but I'm going to
No, you got 1 hit.
1 hit.
4's to wound.
No.
Nothing. And then 2 attacks with your axe. 3's to hit. 2 hits, and this is strength 5, so 5's to wound.
Oh.
Nothing. To the morale phase, I lost 1 guy here, but they're leadership 8, so we're good. You lost
2.
3. Did I shoot 2?
No.
And then killed. I killed
Because
2.
These 2 shot at.
Oh, you lost 1 from a previous turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you lost 2.
To
So
the
you,
Overwatch over there.
right, and then you failed to charge. So you can't fail your leadership 8 morale check. Same thing with these guys. They lost 2. Leadership 8 though, you cannot fail. Not a horrible turn. Killed your Demon Prince, got Warlord kill, or slay the Warlord. Killed the Chaos Space Marine squad that was trying to screen him. Unfortunately, didn't even put a scratch on your Predator, and now he's probably finally going to connect with the shots. I did damage your Rhino a tiny bit, and then took a couple guys off of this squad, took a couple guys off of that squad. So now your firepower has been severely reduced. We'll see what you can do. Let's check my points. I've started to defend Objective 6, and I did not kill something in the fight phase, because I had to totally kill an enemy unit. And I definitely did not secure Objective 5, and I'm nowhere near it, so I'm actually going to throw this one away. So between this one, plus First Blood, and Slay the Warlord, I have 3 points, and I think you have 3 points too, or do you have 4?
I have 3.
So the score is 3-3 at the end of turn 2. So pretty close game. Well, I'll draw 2 more objectives. It's impossible for you to get this one, so obviously you're going to be throwing it away. Domination! Control everyone!
I'm so happy they kept Domination.
Yeah, it's such a good one, right? Because basically if you get it, it's basically saying, you know what, I've already won anyways, because you don't have an army.
Secure Objective 3.
Secure Objective 3. Well, there's 3, so you can get that point. So you'll be getting 1 point this turn, because I don't think you can get Warlord kill on Vulcan.
Movement phase, this Rhino.
Grab Objective 3!
Sorcerer is going to... Actually, I'm going to double check something. Yeah. Sorcerer will...
It's tucked behind.
Yep.
Is that all your movement?
Maybe this Rhino just gonna end up something like this instead.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, now you're going to win.
Yeah, that's the winning.
Yeah,
right
there we go. There we go.
That's the master stroke.
Psychic phase. You got your Sorcerer. What's it going to do? You got
Okay.
Prescience, Infernal Gaze, and Smite, and you can do 2 of them.
Oh, Prescience is always good.
Yes, it is.
I'll open up with that. Prescience, D7 again. Ooh. Oh.
No, you failed. You need a command point?
Command point the 1.
So you want to make it a 4? No, still fails. And you're down to 2 command points. Smite or Infernal Gaze?
I'm gonna do Smite. Trying to hit this. Oh.
Yeah, nearest target is the Rhino. We just checked it. 5+.
Oh no, that's a 4.
Yeah, so it's 10 in total. So D3 mortal wounds. How many?
So close.
3. Not bad. Shooting phase.
My Predator is going to fire all 4 of his last cannons into that wounded Rhino.
I don't know, man. I fired a couple last cannons and a Rhino only did 1 damage, so
You also blew up a Rhino too.
I did. I know.
3s to hit.
So 1 miss, so that's 3 hits. Looking at 3s to wound.
Please. 1.
Oh, just 1.
I'm gonna reroll.
You gonna command point?
Yep.
Okay. There's
you
2.
go. Okay.
So it's -3, so I have a 6-up save. Nope, don't save either. I'm not going to command point that. So you do D6 each and 11.
Sure, that would have killed it.
Yeah, that would have killed it. You didn't even need to smite it.
Does it blow up?
Does it blow up? No. Kill them. And then this is gone. And then I see if they get hurt on 1s, they do. No.
I call me bolter from the Rhino into your tactical squad. With
3s to hit.
3s to hit. 1 hit.
4s to wound.
4s to wound. No. My sorcerer with the plasma pistol is going to fire at that squad. 3? I'll double check.
If you roll 2, we'll look it up.
Yeah.
So you hit.
Wounded on 3.
You went on a 3. And so it's -3, so I have a 6-up save. No. I'll kill the bolter guy. What about this Chaos Space Marine squad? How do they want to divide their shots, if they want to divide them at all?
Okay, I'm going to put all the bolters in that Melta.
I love it.
And all the plasma into the squad near the objective.
Nice. So start with the plasma. You got 5 shots in total, 2 rapid fire and then 1 pistol. 3s to hit.
Okay.
And 3s to wound.
For 3.
Yeah, and we got a 6-up save because it's -3
Yep.
to my 3-up. Hey, saved 1. Well, 2 bolter schmucks will die. And then you should have
10 shots.
10 more shots with your bolter into that one guy. 10 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, if only you prescienced.
This is where,
Oh no!
this is where he lives.
You can still kill him. 4 is the wound. 4 is the wound. Okay, it's 3.
He should-
he should die.
He
The
should
expectation of this roll is that I should fail 1 of them.
Yes.
And it's
Okay.
exactly what happens when the Melta dies.
Wounded Rhino with the combi bolter into the Hellblaster squad.
Didn't matter.
All right.
Wounds on 4s too.
Sure.
Okay, no. Any other one wants to do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, 3s to hit. He hits less, of course. And no. Okay. Charge phase?
No charges.
Fight phase.
Fight phase. Fighting.
So same thing, 6 on him, 1 on, and then him on them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 6 attacks on the lieutenant, hitting on 3s.
6s are extra attacks.
Well, that's a good thing, so you get to reroll 1, or roll it.
Okay.
4s to wound. Hey, we got a wound. 3 up save. Oh. 2 attacks from the power axe, hitting on 3s. 1 hits and strength 5, so 5's to wound. Hey, that's a wound. It's -2 to my 3 up save on the rhino, so 5 up. Hey, and it does 2 damage, doesn't it?
I think it's 1.
Let's
We
check.
should double check.
No, it's only 1. You're right. So he's down to 1. So you're done all your attacks. So I'll do my rhino first, just for fun.
Sure.
He's already in base contact, so no piling in. 6s to hit, and 3s to wound. He's strength 6. 3 up save.
That's gonna do
He's
it.
gonna run over a guy. Ah, he tried, but your armor saved you. And then the lieutenant's got 4 attacks. He's attacking with his power sword, hitting on 2s. Oh, gets to reroll 1 because he's Salamander. No, because you have his lieutenant, and then 1 because he's a Salamander. 1 wound at -3, so you get a 6 up save, or I kill another guy.
No.
1 more dies. That's your turn.
That is it.
So you did not get domination, surprisingly.
What a surprise.
You got secure objective 3, but I got defend objective 6.
Yes.
And so I get 2 points and you get 1, which means the score is 5-4 for the Space Marines. You want to throw away domination, which is pretty much impossible, or this one, which definitely is impossible?
Literally impossible.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll throw that one away. So I get to draw 2 more. Still have blood and guts. Defend objective 5. I'll be throwing that one out. And secure objective 3. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. There's 5. There's 3. This rhino is going to fall back. It's going to move 12 inches. Hey guys, how's it hanging?
More bumper cars.
My lieutenant will fall back. You know what, actually? Hold on, I'm going to fall back towards the last cannons. He's going to fall back over here. Scepters will jump forward, moving 10 inches. Yeah, this should do the trick. Hellblasters no longer need to... You know what, I'm going to not put myself in a place that your predator can see me. Speaking of predators, 2 of these last cannons are going to move forward. Yes, they'll be at -1 to hit each, but they'll be in range of your predator. Tactical squad will move forward. The intercessors will come up right behind them. And Vulcan right behind them. And my lieutenant right behind him. Shooting phase. Going to have the 4 last cannons fire at your predator. I can give one of them +1. Is it better to give a 3+, 2+, or a 4+, a 3+? I'm sure I could work out the math, but I don't feel like it. So I'm going to give the 4+, a 3+. So 3 of them hit on 3s, and 1 of them hits on 4s. Okay, and I get to reroll 1 failed. Oh, come on. My lieutenant's within 6, so I get to reroll 1s, and I get to reroll 1 failed. Give me a couple more. Oh, just 1 more. Your 3-up armor, you got cover, but you're -3, so it becomes a 5-up. Oh, you made it! So 6 damage, or a d6 damage. I need to do... I don't know how much the Predator has, but we'll find out afterwards. 3. I'm sure it has enough that 3 won't cripple it. I had 11, so he's down to 8. Not enough to cripple him. I've got to give him to 6 to cripple him. Scepters will fire everything into your Space Marines. 18 shots between the 3 of them, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 failed. Ooh, that was bad. Strength 5, so 3s to wound, rerolling 1s thanks to the lieutenant. All right.
Nice.
Oh. -1 armor, so you got a 4+ instead of a 3+.
Feels a little bit better.
Oh, nice. 3 die. Supercharge. So I don't have anything nearby to let me reroll 1s. I could reroll 1/1, of course. 3s to hit. Rerolling 1 failed. There we go. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1 failed. So 4 at -4, so no saves. So they're dead. One up and blam, they're gone. Let's see if we can do some murder nation against your Space Marines. And Vulcan is once again 9 inches away for the 3rd turn in a row, so no flamer for him. So we'll start with the squad out front. Flamer, D6. You know what? What the crap? I'm going to use a command point just so I can show off the stratagem.
Yeah.
It's Flamecraft, and I choose a unit, and for that phase, their flamers get +1 to wound. So I am going to do D6 auto hits. Okay, 5. There we go.
There you go.
So strength 4, so normally 4 is to wound, so it'll be 3s to wound. And on top of that, Vulcan lets him reroll all failed. Now, because we're dealing with a +1 and reroll all things, When I roll this, if I rolled any 3s, those wouldn't be able to be re-rolled.
Yep.
And wait, hold on a second. How would it work? I couldn't re-roll the 3s, but it wouldn't matter because the 3s are a wound anyways. Oh, it's the other way around. If it was -1, it would matter more. So these 2 re-roll. There we go. 5 wounds. 3+ saves.
2 up.
Oh, 2+ saves. Oh, you're freaking in cover. I'm gonna throw a crack grenade instead then. Well, you know what? I would have said a bolter.
Oh.
So 3s to hit. Reroll 1 failed, and then 4s to wound. Reroll 1 failed. No. Well, the intercessors I give you, they're -1 AP, so they'll bring you back to your 3 up. So they'll rapid fire in there as well. There's 4 of them, so 8 shots hitting on 3s. Reroll 1s thanks to Vulcan, and 1 failed thanks to being a Salamander. So 2 more hits. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1 for being a Salamander. Nope. So 6. So 3 up saves, +1 for cover, -1 for the AP. So you're back to 3 up. And 1 dies only. Your cover still saves another guy. Only 1 dies. I'll do the bolt rifle. It's a mastercrafted bolt rifle. It's actually not as good, even though it sounds like it should be better. It's damage 2, but so far that hasn't really come up. And he's 3s to hit, reroll 1 failed. And 4s to wound, reroll 1 failed. All right. Got a bolt pistol, 2s to hit, and then 4s to wound. 2 up save. Ha. To the charge phase, I'm going to declare a charge first with my intercessors against your Chaos Space Marines, and I'm going to multi-charge into your sorcerer as well.
Of course.
So that gives you 6 shots with plasma weapons, 2 plasma pistols, and 2 plasma guns at rapid fire range. 6 is to hit.
No.
Assuming you weren't overcharging.
No, definitely not.
And then 8 shots with bolters.
Oh.
Nothing. My charge distance is... I don't know if that's enough. 6 is actually good. We got a kind of a barricade going thing here, so I'll just move them up to that. And then because it gets extended to a 2-inch range. I'll have this squad charge next, and they'll declare a multi-charge, so your sorcerer can shoot again. Plasma pistol hitting on a 6. No. And they will charge 6 inches. I'll use that to go this way. 6 is to hit.
Please.
And he's going to charge 11. Ooh. He's in. Ay. Actually, I'll put him over here to give her for the lieutenant. We'll then declare a charge, and I won't. You know what? No, I'll still multi-charge into the sorcerer just in case it wants to pile in an attack. 6 is to hit with your plasma.
I'm gonna overcharge.
You're gonna overcharge because I got 2 wounds left. Oh well, it didn't kill you either. And I charge 8. No, that's a failed charge. So no reroll wound bubble. I will declare Vulcan to attack first, and he's like I just can't get the model there.
Yeah.
So he'll just stay where he is. Now there would normally be a heroic intervention, but he can't get his guy into there because he has to go all the way around. So he wouldn't be able to heroic intervene. Vulcan only has 4 attacks. He hits on 2s, and he's strength 7 with his weapon instead of strength 6 because the Warlord trait gives him +1 strength. And so we're looking at still 3s to wound. Rerolling, though he's not close enough to the lieutenant to reroll 1s, but he is a Salamander, so he gets to reroll 1 of the failed. So 3 wounds. Only -2, so your 3 up becomes 5 up. We don't count cover when we're in close combat, so only 1 guy dies because of him. Did you want to use any command? How many command points do you have left?
I do have 1.
Oh, so you can't interrupt my fight. So I will have the intercessors go next, and we're going to pop in there.
Get him in there so it looks better.
Yeah, and now it's within 2 and then within an inch of 2 because of the barricade, so they're all in. There are 2 attacks each except for the Sarge, who's 3, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and 1 failed. Rerolling 1 failed. Oh, come on. Oh, 2. 3 up armor.
Oh.
Hey, there we go. 2 more die. Nice. And, oh, you're making me want to consolidate into your sorcerer. But I will not. Because I don't want him to fight this turn. I'll let you. You'll be able to. No, you can fire your plasma pistol even if I did assault you. Or get consolidate into you. And you can use your psychic powers regardless, so that won't matter. So then these 2 will attack. 3 attacks between the 2 of them, because there is a Sarge there hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 failed. And then 4s to wound. Rerolling 1 failed. What it is. 5, you made it. Your turn, your 4 guys.
Do I want to split this up in any way, shape, or form?
You could put them all into the tacticals.
He's got a 4 vulnerable save, I feel.
Yes.
Built in, yep. So the sergeant's going to hit him. You know what?
With the power axe?
Yeah, so these 3 will hit the tacticals. The sergeant will hit him.
You can't kill him then, because they only do 1 damage apiece, right? You only have 2 attacks.
Does he have a 2 up armor save otherwise?
No, I think it's a 3 up. 3 up, 4 up?
Oh, it is 2 up, 4 up.
Is it 2 up, 4 up?
Yep.
Okay.
Got cat back
Yeah.
here.
So, which one?
Okay, so Sergeant into Volcanistan, the rest will be into that squadron too.
2 attacks against Vulcan, hitting on 3.
2 hits.
And they strength 5.
Yep.
So 3s to wound, I'm only toughness 4.
2 wounds.
So I get my 4 up invuln
No, you get
save.
3 up armor save. It's 2 up.
Oh, it's only -1?
It is only -1.
No, it's -2. We've already established
Oh, it is, yeah,
minus
it's
2 and 1
-2.
damage. Yeah, so 4 up armor or 4 up invuln.
Alright.
Either way, that's a fail. My camera keeps 3s to hit. Nice.
1 extra attack.
And 1 extra attack because of the 6. Yeah, that's another hit. That one was a hit from before. And then 4s to wound. 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 up saves. Oh, you kill 1. I'll kill the flamer. On to morale checks. So we've killed a bunch of this squad.
These guys will pile in after.
Oh, you were going to consolidate. Yeah.
That's
good.
That's pretty much it.
So morale check on them.
So,
Leadership 8, they lost 4 guys. So don't roll a 5 or 6. Oh, you lose 2 more. When you lose your last
Yeah.
command point
I
to
wanna-
re-roll.
yep.
Last command point,
Okay.
and you pass. End of my turn. Still didn't kill anything with blood and guts because I keep falling back and shooting everything to death. But I'm going to hold on to that one. I'm going to throw away defend objective 5. Did not get any objectives this turn, so the score is still 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3. Do you have 3 or 4?
I have 4.
So 5 to 4 for the Space Marines. You have to draw 2 more objectives. You still have domination.
You know what? Domination's already secure objective 1A and
Masters of War.
Ooh, I can do Masters.
You can do that one. So you manifest or deny. If you do 3 or more, you won't be able to do 3. So you get a point for just one of them. And there's objective 1.
I'm gonna go 4 inches to here for movement,
Okay.
and then he's just gonna go. He's got 8
far as
inches
you go.
left. So
Heading towards objective 1.
Yeah. So he's gonna end up
Get there eventually.
like that. He's going to.
Bumper cars.
Yeah, something like that.
What about the other one?
You know what? He's in the perfect spot. I already moved him there last turn, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the game-winning spot.
The game. Okay, Sorcerer is going to position, pretty much making Vulcan the closest by going.
Yeah. And Smite is on its way. Psychic phase.
Psychic opening up a Smite.
Smite, get a roll 5+. That's
a
a 10, not a D6. D3 still.
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, just 1.
I got no command points left either.
You have no command points at this point. Everything you roll is final. Do you want to do Infernal Gaze?
I have to.
What's the warp charge? Is it 5 as well? It is 5. Ah! Oh, you got it. You roll 3 dice, and every 4+ is a mortal wound against Vulcan, and you got him.
All right.
Warlord kill. Vulcan goes down. Shooting phase. You remember this time to use your pistols?
I'll start with the Sergeant.
So yes, commenter who said that he shot fired his pistols over here. You are right. We did forget. Not technically a rule we got wrong though, because you can always
Just
choose
a
not
tactical
to.
error.
Yeah, tactical error. So you got 4 bolt pistols firing at that one tactical.
I'm going to
mate.
plasma first.
Plasma first.
Hitting on not that.
Misses, and then you got 3 bolt pistols hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 4s. 1 wound. You got him!
So I'll pull pistol dead.
You did it.
Oh. Sorcerer, plasma pistol into the intercessors.
You want to supercharge so you can just kill one?
I would love to,
Then do it, man.
but I won't.
Do it! You don't want to slay your own model?
I don't have any command points left is the problem.
Yeah, alright, so just do 1 damage, I guess. Oh,
It's-
see, you should have done it.
No, it's...
3s to wound. Oh, it didn't matter.
I would have... But
Oh, that would have mattered. You would have killed him. Come on, man. Predator.
Predator's got 4 last cannon shots right at this rhino.
He's trying to really stop the behind enemy lines. It's not like my Devastator's trying to kill your Predator.
No.
Yeah, I know, right? 3s to hit. Oh, finally, it connects. 3s to wound. Oh, until you... Oh, okay, you still got 2. You still got 2. So it's -3.
Yeah. No.
Unfortunately, I don't have cover. I'm within an inch, but I'm not 50% obscured, unfortunately. So I get a 6-up save instead of a 5-up save. Oh, it made a difference. So you do 2d6 damage. I've got 9 left, but you don't get to reroll. 8! Oh, down to 1.
All right.
Super crippled, though.
Do it.
Want to try to finish it off with combi bolters?
So the combi bolters, the one hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
5s to wound. No, they want to hit on 3s then. 1 hit, 5s to wound.
Come on.
Dude. Okay, I guess it's technically on the table. Want to try this combi bolter?
I do. I think you actually get covered this time.
Well, hit and wound me first. We'll worry about cover after. 2 hits when you're on 5s. I only roll 1 die.
Oh, because
2 hits.
2 hits. No
wounds.
Okay.
Charge phase. Does anybody want to charge?
Whoo!
They can now.
They could. Should they? Yeah, I guess I will.
Who?
These Chaos Space Marines are going to charge the Intercessors. Actually, Sorcerer first.
Oh, I will Overwatch. 8 shots hitting on 6s. Rerolling 1 failed. I got 1 hit so far. It's just 1. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1 failed. Nothing. Charge distance.
Sorcerer?
Yeah, you're in.
Alright. Let's move him.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ah, right there's good. That's going to bring Sergeant to there. The rest are going to be close behind.
You got your Force Sword, 3 attacks on 3s.
6s are extra attacks.
So still 2. And then wounding on 4s.
Ooh.
It's -3, so 6 up, save. And then they do D3 each. So 1 at a time, 1 at a time. D3, that kills 1. D3, doesn't kill another. I will kill this one. And then wound this one at the back.
I'm happy there.
Then your Chaos Space Marines.
I will do the 3 Space Marines first.
Done those 2 hits.
1 wound.
3 up save.
Oh.
I know, you wanted it.
I know, I've seen that one.
Power Axe, 3s to hit.
1 extra attack.
Because you rolled 6.
Okay.
It doesn't keep chaining.
I wish.
3s to wound.
2 wounds.
-2, so 5 up save instead of 3 up. Oh, failed 1, so it does finish off the 1 Marine. And I will consolidate and put all 5 attacks into your Space Marines. 3s to hit, rerolling 1 fail. 4s to wound, rerolling 1 fail. 3 up armor.
Oh no.
Oh, 2 die! Just like that.
Just like
Plasma instead of the Sergeant. Morale phase, we both lost 2, we're both leadership 8, so we can't fail morale. So you got Harness the Warp. You did not get Secure Objective 1 or Domination.
But I will get rid of Domination.
That ties the game up, 5-5. Oh wait, 6-5. You got
that's
Warlord
like-
kill.
Yep.
Ooh. So I still have Blood and Guts and Secure Objective 3. Draw 1 more. Now this one is a Space Marine one. Honor your chapter. Score a victory point if an enemy character lost a wound as the result of an attack made by one of your characters. If the enemy character was slain, then I get D3 victory points. I do have the lieutenants. So if that lieutenant does 1 wound to your sorcerer, then he gets a point. This rhino's going to advance. So I think it only moves 6 inches. I can't fit through there, so I'm just going to crawl back over here. Only moves 3 inches because he's down to 1 wound. Lieutenant is going to move. Hell blasters are coming around the corner when they come.
Oh.
Then they're coming around the corner when they come. Intercessors are going to fall back over to here. The scepters are going to fly. Wobbly model syndrome. Gotta love it. In other words, a good way for your models to get broken. Lieutenant's going to move up. It's more firepower to be contributed over here than those Devastators. Shooting phase, 4 last cannons to your Predator. Woo! One of them getting +1. So 3 of them have 3s to hit. And 1 of them has 2s to hit. I get to reroll 1 failed. There we go. Strength 9 versus toughness 7, so 3s to wound. Rerolling 1 failed. There we go. So you've got 8 wounds left, and boom, baby! God, took me 4 turns to do it, but I got it. Hell blasters are going to fire at these Space Marines. 2 of them are in rapid fire range, so we got 5 shots between the 3 of them, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 failed. I'm not supercharging, obviously. In 1s thanks to the Lieutenant, and 1 failed thanks to being Salamanders. So we got 3 wounds, -4, so they're dead. Although you kill that guy first, and then he can do. Actually, no, they're both in or on the train, so 6 up.
Towing cover.
That doesn't matter.
There you go.
Hold on. And they're gone.
1, 2.
So now I can put a Mastercrafter. So the damage 2 actually matters here, although it has no AP, so you'll be getting 2 up saves. 2 shots hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1 failed. And then you get a 2 up save, roll a 1 and I get a point.
Okay.
Oh. And then the 3 Inceptors, this one is up here, Wobbly Model Syndrome.
Yep.
They're all going to fire at your Sorcerer. 18 shots, hitting on 3s. Good. Rerolling 1 failed, thanks for being Salamanders. Strength 5, so 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s, thanks to the Lieutenant, who's within 6 inches. And rerolling 1 failed, thanks to being Salamanders. So let's go pick up that 1. All right. So you got a 3-up armor, -1, but +1 because of cover. So he's got 3 up. Well,
He doesn't. Well, he's got 4 wounds.
I got 4 wounds.
So he's
What the frick, man? I didn't do a single one. Screw this charge phase.
Yes.
I'm going for my point. Because if I just do 1 damage, I'll get to go first. I'm going to declare a charge. Are you going to supercharge your plasma so that you can kill him in 1 shot?
I absolutely will not.
Oh, come on, do it. Oh, that didn't matter. You missed.
Yeah.
And I charge. I think that's in. Yeah, we're in.
Welcome.
Bang. Hi. How's it going? Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop just short. And then the fight phase, I'm going to pile in like this.
Okay.
And engage your rhino. I know I could just go away and get that point, but then he can't advance at least. It also gives your rhino a chance to hurt me. But I'm doing it anyways, man. And I'm going to make sure I'm in base contact with your sorcerer. And your sorcerer's probably going to kill me. I know he's got a force sword, but I get to try first. Got 4 attacks sitting on 2s. Rerolling 1 failed. There we are.
Ooh.
And then we're wounding on 4s. Rerolling 1s thanks to being a lieutenant, and rerolling 1 of them thanks to being Salamander. There we go.
Oh, okay, that's probably your tactical objective right there.
Yeah, so you know how you made all those 3-ups? Even though statistically you should have failed 4 or 5? You did not!
I did not.
Oh, you did not! Oh, good. So I got my victory point. That was important. So it's down to 3, so now you get to attack. You want to attack with him first?
Yes, it's my only combat, right?
Sorcerer hitting on 3s?
Give it to the sorcerer.
I can't see the 1 die. Bring the 1 die over. Missed, okay. And you're wounding on 4s. Oh, just 1. So -3, so it gives me a 6-up armor for my 3-up. Oh, I survived! Your rhino will have to do it.
Yeah.
3 attacks on the rhino?
6s? No,
It didn't do it.
I guess I'll.
You gonna consolidate with the rhino?
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Just get a little closer to your objective.
Yeah.
So I got the 1 objective where I had to deal damage with 1 of characters to 1 of your characters. Didn't kill anything in close combat. I keep trying, but did not secure objective 3. I'm going to throw that one away. So I got 3 points plus First Blood and Slay the Warlord, so I got 5. But you've got 6 right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, didn't I? Oh no, never mind. I have 6 because that's defend objective.
You're right, 2 points for that one.
I was like, didn't I have more? So we're tied 6-6 at the end of turn 4. Boy, this is close. You've got 3 rhinos and a sorcerer left.
That's all I need.
And you're tied victory points wise. Let's see what your objectives are. You got secure objective 1.
Kill someone in the shooting phase. Behind enemy lines.
Score victory point at least when it's complete within the enemy's deployment zone.
Yeah.
Movement phase.
That's Rhino.
Gonna fall back.
Yeah, but he's gonna go pretty far.
It's gonna go and grab objective 1. You won't be able to get behind enemy lines this turn.
No, because I have to be wholly within.
Yeah, and you're not even within. What about these 2 rhinos?
I'm playing goalie right now.
They're keeping me from getting in there.
I mean, what else could this guy's already in the perfect spot, so...
Yeah, he's in the game-winning spot. Just gonna move up.
Yeah.
Psychic phase. Now your overwhelming firepower is in the shooting phase. So if you smite that lieutenant, then you don't get the points. Unless you kill something else as well. So what would you like to do?
I'll open up with prescience.
So prescience on yourself?
Yeah.
So that you can try to shoot him with your plasma pistol?
Still need a 7. No!
Oh, you failed again and no command points to help. What's the second one that you're going to do?
Infernal Gaze.
On what?
Oh, man.
You can soften up a unit to then be fired out with combi bolters.
These guys have 3 wounds each?
2 wounds each.
2 wounds
Are they
each.
3 wounds each? No, I thought they were 2 wounds each, but I'll double check. They're 2 wounds each. Toughness 5 though. Just look how big they are. They'd be big, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Infernal Gaze at this...
The Hellblaster squad?
Hellblaster squad.
So you need to roll 5 plus.
Need a 5.
You get it.
That's a 5.
So you roll 3 dice, and for every 4 plus, you inflict a mortal wound. Nice! 3 mortal wounds. And injure another. Wait, not my sergeant.
Yeah.
Shooting phase. You're gonna go for overwhelming firepower by trying to combi bolter the rhino to death.
Yeah.
Start with the injured rhino hitting on
I
4s.
think we forgot they were in rapid fire range last turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. So 4 shots. Oh, it didn't matter. He missed. And then 4 shots from the other hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits, winning on 5s. And a 3 plus save, otherwise you get your overwhelming firepower. Ah! Plasma pistol onto him?
Yep, he's gonna overcharge.
You're gonna overcharge even though you're not prescienced?
Not prescient, nope.
Wounding on 2s. Oh!
I don't have a command point.
Oh, no more command points. Combi bolter there, what's the target?
Oh, into the intercessor.
Not rapid fire, so 2 shots, hitting on 3s. And then, oh wait, he can't shoot. He fell back.
Oh, he did?
Any charges?
Yes.
Which one?
Both?
But which one first?
Oh, the full health one.
Or Storm Bolter, Overwatch, hitting on 6s. No, I don't reroll anything, don't have chapter tactics. And winning on 5s. No. Charge range, yeah, you're in. Don't really have anywhere to go except just straight in. The other guy's gonna charge in too. How far? 9 inches. Boom. So chargers first.
Yep.
We can do their attacks together. He's got D3 attacks, he's got 3. So just roll the D3. So you've got 2, so you got 5 attacks. Because they all hit on 6s. No. So you'd be your sorcerer. But you know what? No. Yeah. I was going to say, I'm going to 2 command points for him to attack first, but he's not going to hurt your sorcerer. So sorcerer first. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits, winning on 4s. Whiff, whiff, whiff.
That's close to it.
Oh, 1. Oh, you did it again! 2 turns in a row. Hey, you made like 23 plus saves.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now it'll hit you back. 4 attacks hitting on 2s, and then winning on 4s, rerolling 1s, and rerolling 1 die because of Salamanders. So 3 wounds.
3 up saves. Taking 1.
1 more. So he's down to 2. This Rhino has 1 attack. I will put it into him. 6s to hit. Yeah. Objectives. You got secure objective 1, which brings you in the lead 7-6. Did you want to keep both of these?
I'm gonna get rid of overwhelming firepower.
Really? You don't think you can kill something that's shooting?
I don't think I can. I want more secure objectives.
Okay, take it away. Okay, I get to draw 2 more objectives. This is really important. I'm 1 point behind you. Blood and Guts is doable. Overwhelming Firepower! I got last cannons. And defend objective 4. Well, that'll be hard because the game ends after my turn, possibly. But if it goes on, then I can try that one. This Rhino is going to fall back. Can only go 3 inches. I'm going to stay on this objective, though, just in case you draw that one next one. Scepters are going to go down to objective 4, as it is when I have to defend. These intercessors are going to advance, so 3, so they're going to move 9 inches. They're going for line breaker, but while we're at it, we might as well make sure you don't get that objective. As long as one model is within, not even wholly within, then I get line breaker. Thinking I'm not going to go for blood and guts. These guys will move up. I'm going to hold them back a little bit right here, actually, to not give you cover to this guy from them. This lieutenant's going to fall back. I'd like to get blood and guts, but I just don't think that's going to happen with him against your sorcerer. Lieutenant's going to come this way. Shooting phase and scepters, 1's going to fire at your sorcerer. He's the only one that can see him. The other 2 will fire at your rhino. The 1 at your sorcerer, hitting on 3s. Oh, rerolling 1 failed because we're salamanders. Oh, I could kill your sorcerer. 3s to wound. Yeah, they're both -1, so if you fail both your 3 ups, your sorcerer is dead.
Failing 1.
1. Like I called the fail before it even finished. You just assumed it.
That's...
And the other 12 assault bolter shots into your rhino, hitting on 3s. We've already done our reroll of the hit, but we haven't used the reroll to wound yet. Wounding on 5s. Reroll 1. I don't have a lieutenant nearby. There we go. You got 3 up armor, you're in cover, but I got -1, so 3 up. So you take 3 wounds.
3.
Yeah. It's down to 7 wounds. All 4 last cannons, 1 being buffed by the sergeant, are going to fire at this rhino. So 3 of them are hitting on 3s, and 1's hitting on 2s, and I get to reroll 1 failed. Dang, I don't like that. 3s to wound, reroll 1 failed. Okay, we got that. Okay, I got to roll 7 or higher. Ah, we got him, 1-shotted. Didn't even need the assault bolters. Blowing up doesn't matter. There's my overwhelming firepower. Hellblasters will try to finish off your sorcerer. Will not supercharge, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1 failed. Come on, there we go. Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s thanks to the lieutenant nearby. Doesn't matter. They're up -4, so you're up to 6 up because you have 3 up, +1 for cover, then -1. You gotta roll double 6 to stay alive.
And...
Oh, that's close. Ding dong, the sorcerer's dead. Tossing a crack grenade, hitting on a 3, and then wounding on a 5, strength 6, toughness 7. There we are. And yeah, you gotta save. Crack grenades are -1 AP, so your 3 up becomes a 4 up. What you make? Charge phase. Declaring a charge against the Rhino. You can overwatch.
I will.
4 shots, sitting on 6s. No. 6. I don't know. Failed charge. Done charge phase. Morale phase. Done. End of my turn. Overwhelming firepower. I started to defend objective 4. I did not get blood and guts. I'm going to throw it away just in case we go to turn 5 or turn 6. So I've got 5 points here because there's one of them to defend. I've got Slay the Warlord. I've got Linebreaker right now, thanks to those guys, and I've got First Blood. So that's 8 points, and you've got 7 points.
Yes, so I got 6 objectives and Slay the Warlord.
That's right, 6 objectives and Slay the Warlord. So 8 to 7 at the end of turn 5. So let's see if the game continues. So the player who went first, I thought it was the player who went second gets to do the first one. The player who went first gets to roll to see if the game continues. 3 up. That's important because I would have used a command point to re-roll that to make sure I win.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to get defend objective 4 during your turn. That'll give me 2 points, putting me 3 ahead.
And you're killing the guy.
You know what? Let's just try your next 3 objectives. You got behind enemy lines, which you can't get. Defend objective 6. And area denial. No models within 12 inches of the center, or 6 inches for 1 point. So you'd have to kill him.
Lieutenant.
Yeah, the hero lieutenant that you didn't kill before. So definitely not within 12 inches.
No. Where's objective 6?
Where's objective 6? Yeah.
Oh.
6. So you're not getting that one. You're not getting area denial. You're not getting behind enemy lines.
So
You're not denying me getting 2 points.
I can easily concede there.
You want to concede there?
Losing you popping that Rhino over there was really good because that denied
Linebreaker.
and I had behind enemy lines.
That's right. So that's a couple more points.
And then my sorcerer, like he made, you know what, sorcerer should have died earlier. He made all those ridiculous saves.
Yes. But then he was unable to kill the guy that he should have easily killed.
And then the guy just made 6 up saves over and over again because that sorcerer could have then gone back here and denied you Linebreaker. But that's assuming, that's a lot of assumptions.
Yeah.
I spiked a lot of saves, so did you, so they balance out.
Yeah. It was kind of crazy.
In the end, what happened should have happened. It just took like 2 turns longer.
Yeah. That was close, though. That's a good game. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that. We'll be talking more in the reviews and stuff, so we're not going to be doing a post-game show. So you can actually go ahead and click the link below to go and watch the Vault Battle Report, which will be another Space Marine Battle Report. You can see who the armies are in the description below. And check that out. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it, get a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault, get instant access to that battle report and thousands of others. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming.